Very good day everybody, welcome to another video. I'm your personal funky sim pilot. My name is Arkady Gidzenko and I will be your captain for today's flight. Today's flight will again take us on an adventure with the Just Flight RJ100, the Avro RJ100. We're using the Swiss livery. And today's flight will take us from Turin airport, Torino in Italy, to Geneva or Geneva airport in Switzerland. And then as you can see we're using Swiss livery. We're using real world time and real world weather. And then we have GSX activated as well. And we have the Aerosoft simple traffic tool providing us with some more realistic liveries for the airports that we find ourselves at. So we're parked here at LAMP. I think the stand is 105. Actually have the name here as well. 105 is spelled there. Yeah, so there's some nice mountains there. Background looks like the Alps, right? Anyway, so here we are. We're looking at a flight time of about, I think it's a block time of about 1 hour. So the flight time is probably going to be like 45 minutes or something. So it's, basically we go up and down. So something try to remember from last flight for myself is just checking the green banana on the navigational display so that we can see, we can sort of pinpoint where our top of climb is going to be at. And especially today that might be a good idea because we'll be crossing quite high terrain. So it's quite important that we are at the correct altitudes when we are supposed to. So yes, these are little aircraft. So again, it's the RJ100 and with the Swiss livery. Here we are. So this is Turin today. So let's get onto the flight and get everything set up and everything going. So we already installed the external power. Let's start with turning on the batteries 1 and 2. The nav light can go on. With the avionics master, autopilot master, and the yaw damper master, they go on as well. And then let's engage the external power here. There you go. So power to the galley. Right, so let's open up GSX and get the aircraft boarded. So request boarding.
Boarding requested.
No, let's not attach the pushback tug for now. Yes, both
Crew
please.
bus is coming.
Alright, so we'll just get set everything up. But I'm still not sure if the gate button is actually operational, yes or no. Sometimes when I enter something, it doesn't reject, it doesn't accept. There is nothing. I'm used to it. I'm used to it saying, you know, it is incorrect or something, it's not in my database. But so far, I think it has done nothing at all. It's not the end of the world, obviously. We'll just use these coordinates and put them right there. Now we can go straight to route.
Crew boarding starting.
So departure, Lima India Mike Foxtrot, put that into the origin. And then our destination, Lima Sierra Golf Golf. I got that in there. And then will be the Swiss 812. That's the flight number. The runway will be runway 36. So let's have a look at the flight plan. Right. So 36, we got the KUKEV
Passengers bus is coming.
KUKEV 1 Zulu. And Lima 50, BANKO 3 November for the arrival. So basically it's just one airway. I don't believe we can enter just the airway L50. What did I press? Let's try. Lima 50. Invalid entry. So it doesn't like that. What we'll do first, we activate. We got the flight plan basically.
Passengers boarding starting.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check.
So let's go to departure arrival. Departure runway 36. The KUKEV 1 Zulu, it was the 1 Zulu, right? 1 Zulu. And then for the runway 04, BANKO 3 November. So KUKEV 1 Zulu. Execute. And then for the arrival, ILS 04. And the BANKO 3 November. That's the 3 November. And put that in as well. Let's quickly go back to route.
Welcome on board.
So via KUKEV 1 Zulu to KUKEV and then direct to BANKO. So the direct to BANKO will not be direct but Lima 50. So let's see if we can put that in now then. So Lima 50.
This way, please.
Can we replace it over there? So it looks like to KUKEV and then from KUKEV Lima 50 to BANKO. Execute. It looks like it's accepting. And on the next page we got the BANKO 3 November to vector, so we will be vectored. And then direct to Indis and ILS 04, alright, okay. So the flight plan looks to be in. Let's have a look at the next page as well.
Hello.
5,000, 6,000, proof for 10,000 above. KUKEV 200, BANKO 180, 14,000 to 11,000. And then vectors. So we'll have a look at that in a bit. Right. So we go back to the Itinerary page. The aircraft is still in the boarding process. Let's have a look outside for a second. Oh, the poor passengers, the doors are closed. Oh my god, man. That looks horrible. That looks horrible. Let's quickly, let's not do that, man. So this should look a lot better, right? So we will be carrying 113 passengers today. Aircraft there that just arrived here in Turin. Oh no, I think they're actually going to depart from runway 04. From runway 36, it should be actually here. Alright. The baggage handlers are also working.
This way, please.
So I found out you can press the A button on the keyboard and Shift A to go back one camera view. So that makes it a lot more convenient. We can sort of have a quick look around, you know. This looks scary.
Passengers bus is coming.
It's pretty cool. That's a lot of camera views, man. So let's get back to some inside view here. Okay. So we were setting up the FMC. So we're going to have to wait until, let's actually, can we refuel? Refuel and complete, okay. So it looks like we're carrying 2,000 kilograms of fuel.
Passengers boarding starting.
I'm not quite sure if that is accurate. No, it is not. We need 4.2 to 4274. Let's see if we can maybe, let's see, what will we do? Aircraft. Yes, we will need the proper fuel, obviously. We'll get it from here, 4274. Can we enter it here? If we go 4274. Enter. There you go, 4274. Now the loading of the aircraft is almost completed, so then we can enter the gross weight of the zero fuel weight and everything. Let's first have a look at the wind and the cruising altitude and everything. So we have flight level 220, just right there. So average wind 319er at 30. And then average ISA minus 001. So flight level 220. Wind 319er.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check.
Alright, so boarding has been completed. What was the temperature? Minus 01. Minus 01. And the transition altitude, we will have to check the chart for that. We have our departure chart here, the KUKEV transition altitude, 6,000 feet. So let's correct that, it's now at 17,000. So before we execute, let's go over the fuel numbers. So we have final reserves 1.9, let's say 2.0. The reserve fuel, and let's go to aircraft, and then here we can find our reserve fuel weight 37.0. 37.0, gross weight 41.3, that's correct as well. And the total fuel we can put in 4.3. It's already there, 4.3, and then we have the I believe we had how much? I forget. 1.9 or so, 2.0 for the final reserves. And now we have all our numbers in there. We can click execute. And then basically if set everything up, let's go to the legs page here. We will use that in a little bit. So let's give ourselves a little squawk code there. And we go transponder to on. Let's lock a little bit. Oops. Oh, hey, come on, man. So lock a little bit of lights there. And we can see when we're messing up. And I think we're pretty much ready for pushback. So let's maybe first start up the APU now. Let's also turn on the beacon lights so they know that we're about to start the engine. So the APU is starting. So we'll see the TGT start to rise. That went really quick. I don't know what went on there, but that was really fast. Okay, so the APU is on. APU air can be turned on as well, and we can safely turn off the external power. So let's go ahead and disconnect the external power unit as well. There we go. Let's turn on the EFIS displays on both sides. So they have navigational display and primary flight display. I'm sorry, Mike. So for these, I'm still using the quick and dirty workaround, but at least it works. So I'll take it for now. As it's a very lazy side of mine. Let's also turn on the left inner pump. Actually, it's all turn on all the fuel pumps now. We should be getting ready anyway. So the brake fans can go to auto, anti-skid on, yellow and green lift spoilers go on as well. Engine pump 2 and 3, and then DC pump, AC pump, and PTU. The generator 1 and 4, let's turn those on as well. And then the ice protection system needs to be turned on. Fasten seatbelt signs can be turned on as well. And we arm the emergency flight deck lights, and we turn on the no smoking lights, and we arm the cabin emergency lights as well. Let's turn on the logo light outside. I think we're pretty much good to go here. Let's have a look outside. Nothing, there's no suitcases standing outside or anything, no little doggies left behind barking on the tarmac. Okay, so that all looks okay. So let's go ahead and call the tug and request pushback. Prepare for pushback and departure.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Hey Klaus, good to see you, man. How are you doing? Let's remove the chokes. So again, we're joined by Mike today.
Auto check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
So we'll be climbing to altitude flight level 220.
Locking gear.
Turn on the flight directors on both sides. Lateral navigation is armed. We will wait with auto thrust arming because the engines are not running now. Let's check the QNH. And you can see the nose being lifted. Oh, that's a wrong view. Might be too late now. You can see the nose getting lifted. I was like seeing that. The wheel push back, nose to the left.
Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Alright, so we can start our engines. Let's have a look at the QNH 1014. Right, so let's start up engine number 1. So engine start master goes to on. You select, let's start engine number 4.
Set parking brakes. Waiting for your confirmation for good engine start.
Okay, go to engine number 3. Start. AGT still rising for engine number 3. Let's start beginning to drop, and we can commence with engine number 2. %, fuel. We'll also turn on the nav1 and the nav2 radio. We will need them for the ILS. So taxi is very straightforward. We need to get to the end of the runway right there. Alright, finally, engine number 1. So all 3 other engines are engineering. And the fuel there. AGT starts decreasing again. So let's confirm good engine start, and then we can get out of here. Confirm good engine
Cockpit
start.
to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
We'll see the nose getting lowered now. If you watch the cockpit, you can see the nose is moving down. looks pretty smooth. So it says ground.net. So what do they sell? Minced meat there. There is Klaus. Hey Klaus. Let's not witness him walking through our aircraft.
Connected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Alright, let's set the flaps. To 18 degrees. That's quite some flaps actually. Alright, so we should be able to get out of here. Let's turn on the TCAS system. Flaps are at 18. You can arm the auto thrust, the engines are running. And then it says the electricity warning here again. Sometimes I forget to turn off the, you can see it here too. So the generator 1 and 4 are now offline. And then when you turn off the engine start master, then we get the generators again. APU we can leave on if you want. Why not? I think that's it. So taxi lights. Parking brake released. Let's go. So from the looks of it, we might just follow that TOI there. Or let's not, because they're actually coming this way. This is always interesting, so what's going to happen now? This aircraft might be turning to the right. Oh, look at us. Turning to the left, that's good. That's sometimes what you get, you know, when there's no ATC and it's just AI-generated aircraft. And they might do some weird things. So usually I just go ahead and drive through them, but it's, you know, it's stupid. I would have thought that they would also turn on some taxi music actually. So that is then what we will do. And unfortunately I created a little keyboard shortcut for that, so hopefully we can minimize our absence from the flight deck. There you go. Incoming traffic there on final. Looks like British Airways. Okay, so we're pretty much set to go. So let's get the crew already.
Cabin is secure for departure.
Strobe lights and the landing lights. So far it looks clear on the approach side, so let's just line ourselves up here and get this sucker going. Got some very nice view, man, with the mountains there. Looks like when we do this we have to stop the music ourselves, so let's just do that. So I think we'll set up. Have a quick sanity check. Winds 13911. My parcel 06 762. I think everything is set up. We have the TCAS running as well. Let's release the parking brake and have a little config check. Config check is happy. Let's sync the runway heading while we're at it. Alright, and let's turn on the timer. Engines to 50%. Stabilized and takeoff thrust.
Check thrust. Thrust set. 80 knots. Go. Rotate.
Traffic.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Syrup selected.
So for now we're just following the flight directors. Let's watch out for the stall warning there. Alright, so let's engage autopilot. Go level change. So top of climb is over there, so we're basically doing a big, making a big turnaround here. It's probably some noise abatement departure. So it's a Turin from the air. So what are we looking at? AP is on, IAS lateral navigation 1 and the autopilot is climb normal. We've selected 250 knots, the aircraft is accelerating. We can turn off the runway turn-off lights. So in 1.1 nautical mile, Mike Fox at 418, we should be 5,000, 6,000 or higher. I don't think we're making that. So something with the climb, it is not going quite as fast as I would have liked. Let's see if we try again. We re-engage the level change. So definitely some clouds here. So let's see if we need any engine anti-ice maybe. Well, it wasn't for very long. I think I can turn on the engine air actually, and these probably can be turned off again. So it looks like the aircraft is happy. So the climb is 1200 feet per minute. We should be level 100 at Rufo. And I don't think we'll make that. I'm gonna try vertical speed. Oh, there's also, let's see, there's also arc mode. Maybe that's actually a lot nice. Let's have a look at that. I never did that. And that does not have a range? Oh, it does. Wait. Confusing. Go back to a map then. So we got a little banana there. So MF419er, level 124. We're passing 10,000. Let's turn off the landing lights and seatbelt sign.
Ladies and gentlemen, the taxi has switched off the fast seatbelt sign. You're free to move out the cabin.
So now judging from the green arc there, that should be 220, and the top of climb is a little bit beyond that. So we could climb slightly less aggressive. Let's try 1600. That seems to sort of work out. Let's monitor it like this. And as I said earlier, there's a mountainous terrain in front of us, so that's why it's really important, especially on this flight, to really reach the assigned altitude, or the appropriate altitude. Otherwise we'll just find ourselves hitting on a mountain, you know. Hey, what's a nice protuberance like you doing in a place like this? You will come here often, and how? You know what I mean. And we can change our speed. Let's go 280. So the top of the climb and the arc are now definitely more aligned, if you will. Looks like we will arrive a little bit early. So let's go 1500 feet per minute climb. And see what difference that makes on the navigational display. I'm going to go back to 1600 and then we'll leave it like that. So that's pretty cool, man. Okay, so it looks like we're spot on our way to Mattock, flight level 190 or above in 1.2 nautical miles. So it looks like we're making that. Well, not quite. Here it's already switched over to the next waypoint. KUKEV. So that was a little screenshot there. It's a Swiss that's flying over the snowy mountaintops of the Alps. It's as Swiss Airlines as it gets, you know. Alright, so looks like we're at cruising altitude. These mountain tops are still quite high, man. But we are at 22,000. We should actually go to standard barometric pressure, but that's not too far off. 2992. Alright, so what we're looking at now, top of descent coming up in about maybe 38 nautical miles, not sure. And that's descent to flight level 180, complete island. like we've cleared the Alps almost. Alright, mentally top of descent is coming up. Golab, Valbo, Suvel, Bivolo. So we should get ready to check the departure, the arrival chart. Let's maybe start descending a little bit early. So vertical speed. Let's go. Let's go 1600 feet per minute. And speed goes to 250 knots. So 18,000, go lap flight level 210. And Valbo 140. It says that we're at 140 at once we reach Suvel. So let's descend a little more aggressive. So that should work out. So while we're descending, let's increase the view a little bit. Valbo actually we're a little bit high. So 3,000 then. ILS runway 04. And we have the BANKO pre-November arrival. We're already on the arrival. Let's have a look. 110.9.043. 110.9. And here as well, 110.9. And 043 will be the final approach course. So things happening a little bit fast, but it's okay. So Valbo Suvel should be 110. So vertical speed. And after Bovel to Bivlo. Why does it say 160? So 110 or above, and then 160. That doesn't make sense, man. Let's ascend, let's see. Go to 9,000 feet here. passing 10,000 feet. Turn on the landing lights. And the fasten seatbelt sign as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has switched on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts.
I think that might be our airport already right there. Airport elevation 1400 feet. Glide slope starts at 6,000. Transition altitude 7,000. Let's check the local Q range. This is 1014. So we're now holding at 9,000 feet. Let's see. In this 7,000, Belka 6,000. But the area ahead of us does not appear to have lots of terrain. Let's go to 7,000. And let's reduce speed 220 knots. Reduce speed to 170 knots. So we're now 15 miles from the ILS. Here comes the right turn. get some...
Speed checked. Flaps 80.
Alright, well, flaps out, that will help as well. For us to decelerate. So on our way to Windis, 4 miles, and then on our way to Belka at 6,000 feet, the glide slope will start. I'm gonna go 6,000 feet already. Just be a little bit ahead of the game. So 31 minutes into the flight. I checked the long QNH. No, I didn't. Let's just check the glide one. We have 110 at 3 knots. Below the glide slope. Let's arm.
Localizer alive. Glide slope alive.
So in a draft page. 123, so 128 knots will be the final approach speed. So let's reduce speed to 140.
Glide slope captured. Speed checked. Gear down.
We're 40 nautical miles out, so we're not going to deploy the gear just yet. Okay, so let's deploy the gear then. 12 miles out, a little bit early. There's the runway. We were captured by the localizer and by the glide slope. Speed is now 140. Definitely some wind, look at that. Wow. Let's sync the heading box. You can see the heading box to the left now. Press that little thingy there, it will sync with the current heading. So if we change the view here, for instance, to road, I think that's for ILS. I don't really like that, so I'm not going to do that. Arc help us out maybe. Let's just leave it at plan. So yeah, it's a bit of a slow approach here, but at least we're steady. Hopefully we'll have a steady landing then as well. So a quick sanity check for myself. So on final approach, fly, turn off autopilot, auto thrust off, and then the finger on the speed brake. So let's turn on the runway exit lights as well. We are 7 nautical miles, so let's get the crew in their seats.
Captain, 366 for land.
So 6 miles. Final approach speed is 128 knots.
Cabin is secure.
Five miles.
Speed checked. Flaps 33.
Okay, so flaps full. And let's get the speed 128. This aircraft is actually capable of a full auto land, and then you should get the category 3 auto land lighting up right there. It just does now. We did not set a decision height or decision altitude, but as you can see, the conditions are very good. Alright, so let's turn off the autopilot.
500.
Autopilot off, auto thrust off. So we're basically now hand flying the ILS. Definitely some wind from the right.
Minimums.
Continuing.
Air brakes out.
Air brakes out.
50. 40. 30.
Idle.
20. 10.
Ground idle. Spoilers yellow and green.
Looks like the aircraft tends to want to do wheelies.
Brake pressure checked.
Welcome to Geneva, everybody.
60 knots. Well, looks like we fit in here perfectly. Look at that. Right, so here we are. Sorry about the horrible
view outside on the front window. Looks more like post-nuclear scenario. But yeah, man, here we are. Welcome to Geneva. Hope you enjoyed your flight. I most certainly did. It's nice to get the hang of this little aircraft more and more. So yeah, climbing efficiently is somewhat of a challenge, but not too hard. So there's definitely a lot to learn, but there's also a lot to enjoy. So that's good stuff, you know. Alright, thank you very much for checking, everybody. And we'll see you at the next video. Everybody stay funky, keep your loved ones close, stay strong. Catch you later, bye bye.